Hello, welcome. This short video is about Stretch database. It's a new feature introduced in SQL Server 2016. So let's see the purpose. So why they have introduced this Stretch database. From the name itself, we can identify something like we are going to expand the database. So expand in the sense we are not going to increase the size of the database, but we are going to share the load of the database in terms of records in the table. Consider if you have multiple tables in your database, each table have multiple records, then you can share your records from one place to another place. So where we are going to share, so where we are going to expand, so we are going to expand from on-premises databases to Azure cloud databases. So why it is required? Take a scenario. We have a OLTP database which holding historical data as well as current data. So of course the performance of the database will be less since it has more data. It handles both current data as well as historical data. To overcome this scenario, we have we can have a separate system for historical data. So we need to maintain two different systems. One is for current data and one is for historical data. So that time we need to have separate resources to maintain those historical data and the databases and the hardware, software, everything. So on top of that, in case if you want to get the report for the aggregated data, both current as well as historical, then you need to query these two different databases. Again, you will get a performance issue while accessing these two different databases. So to overcome these issues, such database has been introduced. Okay, let us have some understanding about data terminologies. So data terminologies that we are just categorized into three sections: hot data, warm data, cold data. So hot data is nothing but a current data. So if I need to explain clearly in the sense, just consider a table which has a date column. So hot data in the sense you can consider current month data. So all the transactions going to be happen on the current month, current date. So those data are called hot data. Warm data is nothing but last 3 months of data. So the transactions going to be there for those data as well. But when you compare with hot data, the transactions and the data changes will be less. So we call it as warm data. Cold data in the sense historical data, like last 2 years, last 3 years, those data are not going to change, but still there will be a change on rare case. So just we categorized these type of data. In a test databases, we are going to share the cold data into cloud. So our on-premises database will have warm data as well as hot data. So we are just going to migrate our cold data into cloud. So it means it will maintain a same table. There is no changes in your on-premises table, but in cloud it will create a new database. In that new database, it will create a new table. New table in the sense same table with extension of some random keys in your table name. So when you access a table, just a select start from table name, it will bring all the data from on-premises as well as from cloud. So there will be no changes in your select statement. So if you are pointing this database in your application, then again no changes required to your application. So simply just select your table, it will bring all your records. So this is how stress database has been implemented in SQL Server 2016. So thanks for watching. So please provide your feedback, which is very important to me. Thanks once again.